Next 6 minutes channel. Welcome. How are you? Um, I am in one of my post Marchmas um, post Marchmas periods where uh, the ebb and the flow of the amount of allergens out there is enough to really really compromise my afternoon. This is going through the afternoon doldrums of this particular fit, and well, it's this time in particular of this year of the 2020 is it sucks to be a sufferer of allergies. Why? Well, I'm going to get into that. Cat. I have a cat on my lap, by the way. She is enjoying the time that that I am here on the old furlough. Sometimes I think she feels that she's getting too much attention because it's like she's not really used to the pace of having me here every day, all day, and but I think she does appreciate the lap to sit in and all the treats and all the scratches behind the ear and all that all that fun stuff that cats enjoy. The string dangling, playing, so on and so forth. But what is not so much fun in games is anytime that I try to do anything outside this apartment, and that's to get food, which in order to yeah, maintain life, I need the food, so I go out and get the food. Um, but this time of year is usually pretty lousy for me. So um, I routinely go out and what is commonplace for me, just rubbing my face, rubbing my eyes, just just the normal things that I would expect from this time of year, and certainly uh, my state of being this time of year doesn't really doesn't really mesh very well with what's currently going on right now, which is a worldwide pandemic, and it sucks because when my face feels like it's burning, like it's like it is right now, it doesn't feel like it's actually on fire, but there is a discomfort there, and it passes. It passes by the middle of May. It's already subsiding. By early June, it's like okay, it's not too bad. Um, then it picks up again. It picks up again. I want to say early August, and then by about mid October, it's subsided again. But those are the two allergy periods every year that I go through, and it's hard to do anything outside right now because of the state of everybody else, and certainly where they are, both emotionally and psychologically, having been bombarded with so much stuff from the CNNs and the ABCs and the MSNBCs and the Foxes and all that. For a guy like me, that this is something that it's every year, um, where I find it extremely difficult to not just do things like this or things like this, or if I have a scratchy throat because allergens. I yeah, I sneeze. I have to blow my nose, and when I do it in public anymore, I get a lot of side eye. I get a lot of side eye, and after that side eye, I get a lot of side eye. I get a lot of people. I get a lot of people that were, previously in the aisle, just that kind of they quicken the pace of what they were doing originally and move away. um, I'm sure anyone who has lived in this area understands we have a lot of a lot of the allergens, and but I don't think it registers with them. I think they're more concerned about what's going on in the world overall. So it's a matter of them just um, projecting that onto everybody else, regardless of cause. It could just be a regular cold. It could be the regular flu. It could be, like me, allergy sufferer. Um, it's not fun. It's certainly not fun, and but I do understand. I understand that they feel threatened by something that's commonplace for me, behaviors that are commonplace for me, coping behaviors, reaction behaviors, rubbing of my face and blowing up my nose because, well, I'm in a bit of discomfort and I need relief. And it doesn't matter what allergy pills I take, there are going to be periods in the day where um, my allergy symptoms are going to be more powerful than anything that I could take, and it's usually those times of day that I find myself out and about. It's mid afternoons and early mornings, so it's like I need to go and get some food, but damn, uh, I feel like I've just run through a cloud of tree pollen, and and now I feel like uh, I feel like that, and but I have goals to meet for the day, and I need to get stuff at the grocery store because eating. So anyway, that's what that's my experience, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure that there are people all over town that just dread even going down to the corner store for a carton of milk or a loaf of bread or a can of tuna or something. I said the T word. Never do that in the presence of a cat, particularly one who has learned the significance of that particular word. You just refer to it as the T word and go about your day without harassment or the perking of ears, which, yeah, the ears perked. Yeah. Uh, so, you know, for everybody that's an allergy sufferer right now during this pandemic, I you know I hope that your experience hope that your experience is brief and it doesn't largely affect your routine. Try not to let it. Because you have to exist. You have to get done what you need to get done. And damn. So right now I gotta blow my nose really bad. And that's about all I have to say about that. Take it easy. Well, I could jump on the streamer, but I'm observing this overturned squad car with the lights and the horns and all the bells and whistles still blaring. They're still in there. They're still pitching around like they're you can see them. They're just pitching around in there, like they're at sea or something like that. And they're not getting out of the vehicle. The vehicle has not caught fire and exploded. They're just overturned, and it's almost like they're pantomiming. They're pantomiming. Like they're in a high-speed chase and they're just like pitching around like they're like Star Trek. If you've ever seen Star Trek and just the scene where the guys that they're just pitching around before they add the effect of the screen pitching around, they're just kind of like throwing themselves around and stuff like that. This is what this reminds me of, and these guys in the squad car just moving side to side like, oh my gosh, I'm weaving through traffic. Gotta catch the perp. Gotta catch that perp. And my dude is just standing there like, bro, I'm standing outside your police vehicle, just like chilling with my sunglasses and my sweet pink pistol there. And it's like you guys are just sitting there with like a plant in front of your windshield, and oh goodness. Anyway, that's just so bizarre, so bizarre. Anyway, as Irving and Craig want me to get on their stream, I might do that. I don't know. I'm having a bit too much fun here.